I don't know why, but when I just first heard about that Amir Khan may not, it's not official yet. We don't know. Of course, if it was official, that's something you keep quiet, I guess. When I first heard that Amir Khan wasn't with Al Haymon anymore, or may not be with Al Haymon anymore, the first thing I thought is, well, if I was Amir Khan and I've been allegedly promised Floyd Mayweather for so long, and then Floyd Mayweather goes to fight someone who's, as far as boxing rankings is concerned, well below me, also a guy who actually share a trainer with in Andre Berto, then I look at it like somebody's job has got to go. Somebody's got to lose their job because, you know, like for example, what if it was Kell Brook? Somebody's got to lose their job. The fact that it's Andre Berto, somebody's got to lose their job. So I'm thinking to myself, I wonder how Amir Khan is feeling right now, knowing that people have been saying that Amir Khan does not deserve Mayweather, but then a guy who people are saying damn sure don't deserve Mayweather, Andre Berto, is getting the fight. So, you know, in a way I kind of feel bad for Amir Khan because this is a situation where I would love to see Floyd Mayweather versus Amir Khan or Floyd Mayweather versus Andre Berto. The whole situation just doesn't make any sense to me. So there's a rumor that Amir Khan had a meeting with Eddie Hearn, maybe about Eddie Hearn promoting him and then building him up to a potential Kell Brook clash. But right now, Amir Khan looks like he's going to maybe be on the shelf for maybe about, I don't know, maybe 6 months to a year. We don't know exactly what's going on yet, but I can understand, you know, him wanting to break ties with Al Haymon in, like, if he did break ties with Al Haymon, because let's face it, when you look at, you know, Amir Khan's resume, it's a good resume, but he still has a lot of questions as far as, for example, Danny Garcia problems. You know, Julio Diaz was putting some work on him, you know, and then let's not forget, you know, he fought Carlos Molina in a comeback fight after, you know, what was that? That was after the knockout or Lamont Peterson fight. I forgot which one. He got those Lamont Peterson problems, even though Lamont Peterson, you know, was juicing, you know, and then he fights, you know, Devin Alexander and then Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri put some work on him, you know, and the fact that he had difficulty with Chris Algieri kind of also diminished Amir Khan's appeal a little bit. So still, once again, I ask myself, well, like, how could it be justified for him not to get, you know, in my opinion, he should have fought tougher competition. He should have fought Kell Brook. He should have got that IBF title. Then he would have been the IBF champion in the WBC silver. Then he would have had a better chance of fighting Mayweather. It would have been a much more bigger fight. But instead, as fans say, he wanted to cherry pick his way to Mayweather, and some can say this is somewhat what he gets. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that would have loved to see at least Floyd Mayweather versus Amir Khan. At least we can say, well, okay, I can understand why that's pay-per-view. But then when it comes to Mayweather versus Andre Berto, it's like, pay-per-view, really? So it's going to be interesting to see how the story develops with Amir Khan. I'm going to be, as I tell people to do, you know, follow his social media closely. We're going to see what happens with this Amir Khan, Al Haymon situation. Al Haymon and Eddie Hearn have done business together numerous times, from my understanding that they're friends. So if Amir Khan is thinking of going to Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, if you don't know what Matchroom is the promoter of Carl Froch and Kell Brook, just to throw just a couple of names out there that you should know. Also Martin Murray now. Remember Martin Murray fought Golovkin. But it's a very confusing situation. And like I said, if I was Amir Khan, yeah, somebody has to go. We don't know. We've always heard rumors or chatter that Amir Khan was promised Floyd Mayweather. You have to think, well, who would be making the promise? You know? So the fact that that promise couldn't be fulfilled, maybe Amir Khan was like, look, I'm out of here. And another thing to look at is Golden Boy Promotions still has Amir Khan listed as one of their fighters, you know, online, on their online website. It's a peculiar situation. I would love to see what Amir Khan has to say now about the fight, now that it's official. We already heard him say pretty much that he knew it was Andre Berto before it was announced. But now I'm interested in seeing what he would have to say, about, like in detail. Because now I really want to know, and the big news right now is where is he going to go with his career? Especially what if he's not with Haymon anymore, We'll just have to see. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live on RealCombatMedia.com, and I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.